Hello there! It's so very nice to see you! Welcome to The Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokemon franchise. I'm your host, Pokemon Professor Mackenzie, and I'm joined today, as always, by my wonderful partner and co-host, Jaylee.
The coolest podcast.
The coolest Pokemon podcast.
On the planet.
On the planet.
Yeah. Hey, Mackie.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
We have a special week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
For one.
For one. For two, it was your birthday. / it is your birthday. / tomorrow's your birthday.
Tomorrow's my birthday when we're recording.
Your birthday is this week.
But was a long time ago at the time of the release.
But that's okay. We get to celebrate, and I'm super excited. I love birthdays, and I love your birthday.
Well, thank you. I am excited to be older.
Yay!
Actually, that's kind of like a weird way to think about it, because you're always older.
Yeah.
Every day that you are older, you're older.
Oh no. We're going to delve down into a crisis here, aren't we?
It's not much different of a milestone. It's not like the 27th is any different of a day than the 28th.
Yeah, but we're celebrating a year, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday! I'm just saying. I don't know. Humanity is odd.
Strange. Weird creatures.
I have a bunch of corrections.
Okay, I'm gonna sit back and let you just take the mic wheel.
Yeah. A while ago I said that I had a correction, a nebulous correction in Generation 3.
Did you find it?
I think I may have found it. I re-listened to all of our Gen 3 episodes. I don't know exactly which one I meant specifically.
Oh no.
But just in case, I wrote them down. I wrote them all down, just in case one of them was the one that I meant.
You're dedicated.
Yes. So, at one point, I mentioned that I thought that Borderlands 1 came out 10 years after Diablo.
Okay, this is so random.
I know.
Oh no.
Diablo 1 came out in 1997.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Diablo 2 came out in 2000, and Borderlands 1 came out in 2009. So I was very close saying it was a decade after Diablo. So there we go.
Okay.
Correction number 1 posted.
Okay.
Correction number 2. I said that the Scorched Slab is the cave that is off the beaten path, but that's not true. It's in the middle of the body of water on the route that it appears on. It's in the middle of the water. You have to surf to it, and once you go inside, you get Sunny Day. The cave that I was referring to, that I mistakenly called the Scorched Slab, is actually the Ancient Tomb. And you can't do anything with it until you have Relicanth, the weird fish.
Yep.
The old fish.
The gross fish.
And if you have a Relicanth, then you can go to the Ancient Tomb and you can find a Pokemon known as Registeel.
I don't want that. Never heard of it. Doesn't sound very friendly.
The Regis are elemental golem Pokemon. There's 3 of them. Well, there's more of them now, but in that game there was 3 of them. There was Registeel, Regirock, and Regice.
Okay, that sounds familiar. I remember us talking about this.
Yeah.
This is so last year.
It was.
Let it go. It's all good. Nobody remembers your corrections anyway. It's totally fine.
There were a couple others, but those were the 2 important ones. At least in my head. In episode 2 of this generation, however, I mentioned about being unsure why Abras would need fighting-type hidden power.
I remember this too, yeah.
And I mentioned how it was useful versus normal and rock types. I did not bring up that it would also be useful against dark, steel, and ice. But there's a reason for that. I just want to cover my bases so people know that I'm not just ignoring it. It's because it would be very near impossible to have any of those types by Eterna Forest, which is where we encountered those Abras with the fighting type.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to mention I didn't forget that Dark Ice and Steel are also affected by fighting. It's just it didn't pertain to that situation. A few episodes ago, we were talking about Lucario.
Mm-hmm.
And I came up with another reason why it might be called Lucario.
Like, did you make this up?
No. I just realized that there's I actually don't know what culture this is from, but there is a werewolf kind of creature called a Rougarou. And
that doesn't sound real.
In my head, that kind of sounds like Lucario.
No way.
Yeah, because in Japanese, Lucario is... So they don't have the L.
I know.
So they pronounce it like kind of like a mix between an R and a D. So Lucario, Rougarou, right? I don't know. It's possible.
Why? How is this a correction? You just wanted to add this in randomly? It's not a correction of anything.
Oh, I just didn't add it when we were talking about his name. And then I have a big correction.
Oh, no.
Because I just recently listened to our third episode of this, or fourth episode of this generation, where we went and fought Crasher Wake.
Yeah.
And I misspoke, and I said that the difference between a marsh and a fen is that a marsh is acidic and a fen is alkaline. It's not a marsh and a fen that difference is held between. It's a bog and a fen.
Oh my gosh. How is this a big correction?
Because look at the research I did on bogs, fens, swamps, and marshes.
For the people not being able to look at our window and stare at us, Mac is holding up a entire page of notes.
I did a lot of research. I made a little book report on the difference between all the different kinds of wetlands.
Why?
Because.
That's for a wetland podcast.
I wanted to be correct.
Huh?
I also, this was kind of just me researching if I was right about the bog and fen thing. Turns out, mostly yes.
Well, here's the space in the microphone to feed your ego.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to TLDR most of this.
No, you cannot after writing that much about it. I'm sorry. TLDR. What are you, 20? No, I knew your real age.
While all wetlands are subject to conditions of their locations and their water sources, most follow this pattern. Bogs tend to be acidic. Fens are alkaline. Marshes are neutral. And swamps can land anywhere along the pH scale, depending on what their flora culture looks like.
Gross.
There are exceptions, as with anything, but these are fairly safe assumptions. Also, in Generation 1, the marsh and soul badges were backwards.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
You mentioned that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's why. Because Koga was supposed to give us the marsh badge. And, yeah, because he's the poison type.
Right.
So marshes aren't poisonous, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
Nice.
Also, bogs and fens are what's known as peatlands, which are a specialized form of wetland.
Oh, my lord.
Where peat is accumulated, which is like a type of soil that is made out of decaying plant matter.
That's gross.
But marshlands tend not to accumulate peat. So they're not technically peatlands, they're wetlands of a different variety.
So now we are a Pokemon/biology podcast.
Yeah. Anyway.
Welcome to the marsh swamp of Victory Road.
Welcome to Pokegeology cast. And that's it for my corrections for now.
Very nice.
I have more maybe later, but we'll see. When we start off our journey this week, we are in Canalave.
What?
What did we call it? Canalave?
Canalave?
Canalave? We're in Canalave town, city, Jim.
Hamlet? What is it?
It's like an island, really.
That's like the place with the bridge in the middle, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's got like 3 houses.
And after we beat Byron last week, poor boy / Norman came up and was like, hey, meet me at the library. And we follow him.
We do.
Once we get to the library, Rowan is waiting for us. And you know what Norman reminds me of? Is like a cat that you've placed a cucumber behind. He's always running. Like he jumps up and runs. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So he's scared of the cucumber. Yeah.
But Rowan was able to find a laser pointer to keep his attention on the conversation at hand. And we're we learn the history of these lake guardians, and that it might be something that we need to look into as we're given assignments of what lakes we need to go to. There's an explosion that rocks the world.
Crazy, right? Like, how big of an explosion did this have to be? That's insane.
We could calculate that.
No, thank you.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
No. No more math or science. Just Pokemon.
So there's an explosion that rocks the entire region, and we learn later that it's actually on the opposite end of the region. We're in Canalave, and this was in Lake Valor, which is south of Veilstone.
So everybody in Lake Valor should be dead.
Right.
There should have been bodies and blood and Pokemon just dead everywhere.
And buildings in Pastoria and Veilstone should have been toppled.
Yeah.
Like, this is...
Because this shook the library that we were in.
Like, huge.
On the other side of the world.
Yeah. Huge seismic activity.
So I think these people need to go back to school a little bit.
Oh, and say goodbye to Sunny Shore, too. Which we haven't even been to yet.
Nope.
But it's a coastal city right near Lake Valor.
Oh, they are messed up.
Yeah, they're gone. Team Galactic has gone way too far. That's who we find out it was. Not that it's even a surprise, because that was the group with the bomb. Rowan tells us that we need to go to Lake Valor. Mm-hmm. The lake that just exploded.
It's our duty to find out what the heck that was.
I mean, we are...
Why? Because we are the main character.
We're 11 years old. We are basically the environmental protection.
We're 11 now?
Yeah,
Do we have a birthday? Like, you have a birthday?
I think we started at 11.
Happy birthday, us.
Happy birthday, us.
I don't think so. I thought we were always 10.
I think that's red and blue.
Oh, do they age? Ash never aged.
Ash never aged.
No, we're still 10.
Yeah. Even though he's, like, mentioned that he's been on years long of a journey.
I know.
He's still 10.
It's funny.
One more thing before we stop talking about the library is that just before the earthquake happens, Barry says, or complains to the professor that he doesn't have a Pokedex. And Rowan says to him, and who was it who bolted out of my laboratory before receiving a Pokedex?
Oh, boy.
And
yeah, you little brat.
Yeah, you little brat. And instead of correcting it by giving him a Pokedex, the professor just says it's important to see Pokemon with one's eyes as well. And it's like, well, yeah. But
okay, but if you want him to do all this research, he needs his Pokedex.
Yeah, I was going to say, but a Pokedex would take a picture, therefore you can see the Pokemon with your eyes. I don't know, I
True.
just thought it was silly. So, to reiterate everything that's going on at this moment, there was some information brought to us about those Mirage Pokemon that we learned about in Celestic Town. The ones that are supposed to be the counterparts to our box legendary, Palkia for me and Dialga for you.
Yep.
The Mirage Pokemon are supposed to be like the balancers for our Pokemon or whatever.
Balancers?
Yeah, we heard about it from Cynthia's grandmother.
Okay.
And now we went and learned about them, a little bit more about them from the library.
Do we actually see them?
Not yet.
In the game?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because there's all this build-up, and I would be very disappointed if they didn't exist in the game.
Right.
They were just myth and legend.
But that's almost what it feels like, right?
Yeah.
We find out that they're supposed to live in the 3 major lakes in the Sinnoh region.
Okay.
That's Lake Valor, Lake Verity, and Lake Acuity.
Weird names. Good, strong names for a lake.
So we are being sent by Rowan to Lake Valor, where the bomb happened.
Yeah.
Barry,
Send a kid to where a bomb just went off.
Yeah.
Good job.
Barry is going to Lake Acuity in Snowpoint, and Rowan and his assistant, either Dawn or Lucas, are going to Lake Verity, which is by our hometown.
Right. Where we first
met.
Yeah, we met the Pokemon.
Yeah. So
in a briefcase. Way long ago.
Way long
Eons ago.
It was way long ago at this point. We head back to Lake Valor. We've already been here once, but I don't know what you did. I just flew back to Pastoria, did some more berry farming, and then headed north, east and then north along the beach and through the hotel. And I also stopped and fought the people in the resort, the ones who were sitting in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I fought them again.
You did?
Yeah.
When did you have time?
When I swung through. But we're going back to basically exactly where Cynthia gave us the secret potion.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're headed. And when we get there, there's no lake here. It's just a big empty hole with a bunch of magic carp flopping around.
Yeah, it was so sad to watch these fish just dying. These pokefish.
It was very cute when you got here. Because you were like... And I was like, what are you doing? And you're like, how do I help them?
I wanted to put them back in the water. You can't just walk by a bunch of big dying Pokemon and not want to help them. I wanted to put them back in the water, but they didn't have water. So then I was like, where can I get a fish bowl? And nobody would help me.
That's true. Instead, they fight you.
You can't even catch the Magikarp.
No.
Like, you can't save them at all.
Oh, you wanted to pull an Ash at the Safari Zone when he caught all those Tauros?
Yeah. I wanted to save the Magikarp.
There are 3 galactic grunts here. They have Glameow, Golbat, Krogunk, Dustox, and Beautifly.
Nothing new.
Nothing new.
No.
This is the second time we've run into a grunt with a Beautifly.
Yes.
And then we run into, for the first time, the 3rd galactic commander, Saturn.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah, Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn. Yeah, I wonder what it is.
Those are familiar.
So this was his plot, was to use the bomb to be able to capture Azelf.
Right. How did that work out for him?
Well, he says he did it. He says he captured Azelf.
Do we believe him?
We don't know where Azelf is, so I guess I have to.
don't think I would believe a person named Saturn.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's like, oh yeah, no, I definitely caught Azelf. He was this big.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got lower level Pokemon than Byron, so he's a cakewalk.
He was easy.
Got a Kadabra level 35, a Toxicroak level 37, and a Bronzor level 35. Very simple. After we beat Saturn, he pisses off, and he's like...
Wow.
He's like, my colleague, Commander Mars, is at Lake Verity capturing Mesprit, so see you later. And it's like, well, why did you tell me that, first off?
Well, now we have an adventure to go on. It tells us where to go next. I appreciated it because I didn't know where to go.
It just felt like Hoenn when they were like, hey, when we were in, what is that town called?
Twin Leaf.
No, Twin Leaf is in this game.
4-leaf.
Yeah.
Something with a leaf. Treeville.
No, Lily Cove.
See, it was close.
Lily Cove. And the magma / aqua grunts are like, hey, don't go looking for our hideout. That's definitely not in this town. Yeah. That's what it felt like to me. It's like
I appreciate it though.
Our boss is not in Slateport, so don't go looking for him there, and then also don't look for our hideout, which is not here in Lily Cove.
You could almost take it too literally and be like, oh, okay, thanks for the tip, I won't go, and then just not go.
That's
because you think it's elsewhere, and then spend the rest of your life trying to go through this game looking in every little corner for their hideout instead of going to the basement.
Then you find out that they're in Slateport, and you're like, they lied!
They lied, yeah. If you're gullible, don't play this game.
So we go back to Lake Verity, and we talk to Mum, and Mum is unperturbed.
I didn't go home.
It's like, hey, Mom, I went and fought some terrorists that had a bomb. They blew up the lake. Remember that earthquake that happened just a while ago? Well, yeah, it was from a bomb in the middle of a lake, and I fought those terrorists. And she's all like, okay, I'm way too hopped up on Quaaludes right now. Did you want a nap?
If I've learned anything from these Pokemon games, it's that my parents don't give a shit about me, so I didn't bother going home this time.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
And we go to Route 201, to the Verity Lakefront.
Back to the lake. There was a lot of trainers down here, or grunts,
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
A lot of grunts down here.
And 2 of them double battle you.
Yeah.
And I know that we've been through many double battles, but this is one of the rare ones where we're double battling on our own. And I wanted to ask you, do double battles make more sense to you? I know you don't like them. You have said that already this season. But are they making more sense to you than they were in Generation 3?
Yeah, oh yeah. I understand them now. They make sense. I still don't like them, but I think I was maybe just a little bit pushed to the negative side because I was stuck with Cheryl or whatever her name was.
Right.
Cheryl? Candy?
No, you got it, Cheryl. Yeah.
With the Clefairy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Clefairy? No, she had the other one.
Right.
The one with the egg. Yeah, because she was terrible. So then right away off the hop, I hated double battles. But I understand them now. I get how they work.
Okay.
If I'm by myself, oh yeah, I'll double battle anybody.
Yeah,
But
I guess you enjoyed having
I did. It was
Riley and
both
his
my
Lucario.
Pokemon.
Right? On Iron Island, you were okay with Riley and his Lucario when he was double
Yeah,
battling with us?
Lucario's cool, except not so much anymore. But we'll get into that.
Oh, no. So, yes, the 2 that I was talking about who double battle you, one has a Glameow, and one has a Silcoon Golbat and a Glameow. So that's easy.
Wow.
And then there's 2 other grunts here, one with a Stunky and a Glameow, and one with a Beautifly and a Glameow. Man, they love their Glameows.
So much surprise.
And this week that we're going up into now,
Yeah.
this is the first week I actually get to encounter them.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been able to encounter or catch them before this,
That's kind of ridiculous.
going into the end game. Also, I forgot, we were talking about Super Rods last week
Yes.
and made a joke about how they wouldn't be available till the end game. Oh, ha, ha, so funny. No, it's true. Apparently, we don't get Super Rod until
Oh my god,
we beat the
post
Elite Four.
game. This Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum are all about post game nonsense, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Because once I finish the Elite Four, that's closure for me. Like, I'm done. I don't want to go back and play more.
Right.
I feel like I'm the champion of the world, and give me my trophy, and let me just go for a long nap.
Because we don't need to wait.
I don't want to.
We've got other games that we can play. So,
yeah.
So why would we do the end game stuff when there's stuff we can do now?
Playing it in 2023. Yeah, exactly. Why would I wait? I'm impatient.
We get to the end of Lake Verity, and Dawn is like, help me! And we have to fight Commander Mars, and Commander Mars has a Golbat level 37, Bronzor level 37, and a Purugly level 39. This is the same commander that we beat at the Valley Windworks at the beginning of the game.
With the same Purugly.
With the same Purugly.
I hated this. It was still hard.
Except it has Fake Out now. Did you like that?
No. No, I
Fake Out
don't.
is a fun
like
move.
Purugly.
Yeah.
This was hard for me.
I think the hardest thing is that it's got Fake Out. If you surf here in the Verity Lake...
Where? Where did you get down to the lake to surf? It wouldn't let me.
Oh, really? Yeah, you can walk down to the edge of the... You're gonna go...
I feel like it was too many hills.
You can get Fire Blast.
Oh, mother... Okay, I'm going. Fine.
I mean, we already got Flamethrower, which is technically better. It's got higher accuracy. Fire Blast does more damage.
But what if you have both?
Both is good, too.
Then you're really cool.
Mm-hmm.
No excuses. Let's go.
So after we beat Commander Mars, because it's fairly simple, we go back to Celestic Town, and this is where my notes start for this week.
Nice. Very nice. You've been winging it since.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wrote down Mount Coronet sucks, Defog sucks.
Agreed. Okay. So I like the idea of the weather in this game, how you go from like sunny town to like rainy town and in the flower land, and then you're in the fog and you're in the deep snow. I think all of this is really cool and neat.
Yeah.
It just slows down this already obnoxiously slow game.
Yeah.
The mud and the snow make you trudge through it at such a slow speed. It ruins it for me. Like, if the game was faster, if everything else in the game is faster, then it would be fine.
Right.
With these little parts in it.
Yeah. That's, I think, what one of the major upsides to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is.
Oh, you can surf here.
But one of the major upsides to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is that the speed has been corrected. For some reason, they still didn't do the improvements that Platinum had. Like, you still can't do the things that you can't do in in Diamond and Pearl.
Okay.
You can actually catch Pokemon that you couldn't catch before in something called the Grand Underground.
Oh no!
Which is like an updated underground. But
I don't want that!
You don't have to worry about that until way later. Way later. That's Gen
I want to get
8.
over the underground. No more digging.
Oh no, the Grand Underground is so much better because it's got little biomes where you can go in and catch like all sorts of Pokemon. Like, you can catch like Munchlax and stuff like that. It's really cute.
You say that now, but have you caught a Munchlax yet?
Not in this game, but I have in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I wish I had caught a Munchlax. No, I stopped honey tree farming. I just stopped honey tree farming last week.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not paying off. I just keep running into Burmese and Wormholes and stuff like that.
No, that's not worth it. No, thank you.
Nope. In Mount Coronet, this is the first time that we run into Clefairies.
Yes, it is.
Which is cute. I don't know if you caught one.
I got one.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I was playing during the day, so I didn't have a chance to run into them.
I got a Clefairy and a Cleffa.
Oh, amazing.
I got a baby.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't catch either one
really?
Because I didn't run into them.
Oh.
I was using super repels through here.
You can have mine. I don't want them.
It was in the middle of the day. Clefable's kind of cute.
Nah.
Fair enough.
I just feel like because we're on such time constraints with playing and recording that I'm never going to get any other Pokemon than the team I have now.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And I hate my team.
I feel like you go through that
every game.
Every game, yeah.
I always want to play more and like catch new Pokemon and raise them up, but no, I always stick with one team because it's just easy and they grow up. And I hate training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. I have done a lot of training this game. I feel like I did switch out another Pokemon again. I feel like maybe I'm done with the switching out though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I'm finally on like settled on a team.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm switching. Except I hate like 3 of my Pokemon. We'll get to that.
We go down to the basement of Mount Coronet and it is foggy.
Of course it is.
This is what I mean. Mount Coronet sucks. Defog sucks.
It's the worst.
I did not bring Defog this time.
No.
I just felt my way through the mountain.
Lucky mountain.
One thing of note in the basement here, though, is that this is the one place in Sinnoh where you can catch Feebas.
Is it actually?
It is. The only place you can catch Feebas.
Did you get one?
No.
Me neither.
Because it's even harder than it was in Hoenn.
No!
Yeah.
What the heck?
There are only 4 tiles
oh my god.
in the underground lake where you can catch Feebas, and unlike Hoenn, they change every day.
That's ridiculous. How are you supposed to catch this dang ugly fish?
Could not tell you.
Play too much.
But I didn't, so it's fine.
That's fair. Me neither.
But you make it through the basement. And we exit out into Route 216, the first snow area.
I love it. I love snow. It was fun for a little while until it was not fun because it was very slow.
Yeah, you can't use bike.
You can't use bike in snow.
Can't use bike in snow, no.
No, unfortunately, you can't use bike in snow.
It's still better than Mount Coronet. I will take it.
Yeah, I agree.
This is the first time that we can run into Sneasel and Snover.
Caught him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Excellent. I also caught them both.
Nice.
I can't remember what I called them at this point, though. It's been a while.
I didn't name them. Wait, you didn't You're not using your Snover? That's a weird one. I'm sure Abner would love that.
Yeah, Snover I called a tree, I think.
Okay. That's
And
fair.
Sneasel, I think I called a weasel.
That makes sense.
I think.
Checks out.
Something like that. We run into Ace Trainer Blake, who's got an Ambipom and a Kadabra.
Lots of ace trainers up here. And
Yeah.
they were pretty strong.
Ace
Not
Trainer
gonna lie.
Maria, and they all have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Ace Trainer Maria has a Golduck, a Ponyta, and a Pseudo-Budo.
Mm-hmm.
Ace Trainer Laura has a Lopunny.
Lopunny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have your sound on when she sent it out?
No.
No? Let's see if
Does he make a cute noise?
I'll play you the cry, and you decide.
Oh no, it's gonna be creepy, isn't it?
A little bit.
Oh, it's so whiny.
It wolf whistles.
I don't like it. That's not a bunny noise.
No. Ridiculous.
Not a fan.
Ridiculous noise. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. It's ridiculous they made it wolf whistle at itself.
Yeah.
Skier Edward has a Sneasel. Ace Trainer Garrett has a Mr. Mime, a Machoke, and another Sneasel. And then we find the Snowbound Lodge in between all of those trainers. And it is a bed to sleep in.
Yep.
There's a few people in there who are like, don't take your chance in the snow, you'll regret it, or whatever.
Oh boy, I did.
And it's like, okay. But you go outside and head north into Route 217. This is where it is a forever blizzard.
Mm-hmm. That's just no fun.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I like the weather differences, but still, no fun.
I wrote down that I really liked the music out here. I turned the music on,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked the sound of our footsteps.
It was cute. I liked it too.
It's like, it's really cool how they kind of like simulated the sound of crunching footsteps
A little
on
bit,
the
yeah.
DS, you know?
Crunching footsteps.
There's an NPC that says that the snow sometimes clears up. They are a liar.
That's not true.
But something interesting is that sometimes in Snowpoint, the actual city,
Okay.
on certain days that line up with birthdays for the Pokemon team or special days either in Japan or across the world,
Oh, really?
there will be a special kind of snow that falls in Snowpoint. It is called diamond dust.
Ooh, yellow snow.
And those days are January 12th, February 27th, February 29th, because that's leap day on leap years, March 15th, which is the Ides of March, March 31st, April 22nd, May 1st, then it skips all of summer, September 2nd, September 20th, October 30th, and November 19th.
Really?
Yeah.
In the game.
In the
Still,
game.
Like,
Mhm.
cool.
So if your clock says those days, then you can find diamond. So we just missed.
We just missed it, yeah.
Yeah, just before we got to this, because we wouldn't have been able to get here until the 21st, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we missed
Dang it.
entirely, but we could still catch the January one, maybe.
Probably forget about it.
That's okay, because actually it happens in Heart Gold Soul Silver too.
Is that the next one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so maybe we can catch it in that game. It would happen, I think, in Mahogany Town. Anyway, point is that it's just a cool little random thing that they added to the game.
that is random.
So you will see like little ice crystals falling from the sky in Snowpoint.
Cute. I want to see that.
But back to Route 217, there are
Okay.
a few people hiding in the blizzard here.
Yeah.
There's Ace Trainer Dalton. He's got a Raichu. Nice. Pelipper and Hippopotas.
The cute one.
Skier Sean, who's got 3 Snovers and a Golduck. Ninja Boy Antonio, you were so mad at these ninja boys.
Yeah, I
Hiding
was.
in the snow.
I was.
Zubat Golbat, Zubat Krogunk. Skier Madison has a Snover. Ninja Boy Ethan has a Skorupi and a Golbat. Skier Bjorn has a Mantike and a Sneasel. Skier Lexi has a Marill and a Clefairy. Black Belt Luke has a Krogunk, an Onix, and a Machoke. And did I run into a lot of Machokes out here? You can find them in the wild on this route, and it's what I ran into most often.
Really?
And then finally, Ace Trainer Olivia has a Roselia and a Seeking.
Lots of trainers up here.
Yeah. There's a house far in the north, and there's a hiker inside the house, and he goes, "Oh, I dropped my HM, and I'll never be able to find it." And then you step outside and walk one step to the north, and there's his HM. And it's
Wow, he didn't even try.
No. HM08 rock climb.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. If you go back to him with the HM, he will say you can keep it, but he will offer you an icicle plate because you offered to give it back to him.
Oh, I don't think I did that. I just kept it because I'm greedy.
And it doesn't matter because you can find icicle plates from digging anyway, and I don't think you need it.
Well, I'm not going to do that.
There's also another house where a woman will give you a spell tag.
Got it.
And I think that increases the damage of ghost type moves, does it? Or what does spell tag do?
Mackey's pack?
Mackey's ghost type moves. Yeah, no, I was right.
Never mind. You know everything.
Yeah, I was like getting slightly confused with cleanse tag, but cleanse tag is we find in the Lost Tower.
Yeah.
If you leave the house after she gives you the spell tag and you go back in, she is not there.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
She a ghost?
She's a ghost.
What the hecko? Why?
I don't know.
That's really creepy. What did she say to you?
I can't remember.
That's so creepy.
I didn't write it down, unfortunately. There is, and northeast of that house, there is a rock with ice all over it. Did you see it?
No.
Well, in Eterna Forest, there's a rock with moss all over it.
Yeah, I'm never going back to that forest. We know I hate that forest.
If you take Eevee to one of those two rocks and level it up, it'll evolve into either Leafeon or Glaceon.
Okay.
That's what it's for.
That's cute. I don't think I have an Eevee.
I don't think you have an Eevee.
I don't have an Eevee.
No,
So
we're not playing Platinum, so we don't have access to it.
Ugh, hate life. Worst game ever. This is worse than the one that I hate the most.
Then there is the road to the Acuity Lakefront, but if you go there, you won't be let in.
You can't.
Because they're like, you have to go beat Candace first.
Because they hate us.
And you can run into Metachams here. And finally, there's the Snowpoint Gym.
Finally, the gym.
Because there's nothing else to do in Snowpoint.
Thank God, because it took me forever to get through there.
Yeah. Oh, actually, there is one thing. If you have a Metacham, you can trade it for a lady's Haunter.
Where?
In the house on the left.
Like through the blizzard again?
No, in Snowpoint.
Oh.
In the city. But
okay.
Here's the thing. When she trades you her Haunter, whose name is Gasper, by the way, and I know that because I have it.
That's cute.
It's holding an Everstone, so it does not evolve into Gengar.
Oh, what the heck, game?
Yeah, very rude.
Yeah, super rude, because now you have to go waste a bunch of time finding a friend.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
But, I guess I can trade
I'll go
you
get him,
for
and
Gengar.
then we can trade them together.
Okay.
We'll get Gengars.
We're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll talk about Snowpoint Gym and our Pokemon Center check-in. Snowpoint Gym, welcome back. Sorry. Welcome back from our break.
Jumping the shark, jumping the gun. What's with all these expressions and jumping things?
I don't
And
know.
why are they so random, like guns and sharks? Why can't they be sharks with guns? Jumping the shark with a gun.
Sharks with freaking laser beams. Welcome back from our break. Pokemon Master Jaylee.
Yes.
Sylveon
yes,
Trainer Jaylee.
I am Pokemon Master.
Evolution Gym Leader Jaylee.
Thanks.
Ninja Master Jaylee.
Yeah.
And finally, I can add the last one, which I went back and listened to finally. Happini Hater Jaylee.
That was an actual title?
Yeah.
I do hate Hapinis, but I didn't think it was an actual title.
Yeah, that was episode 3.
Can we take away the
officially titled yourself Happini
no.
Hater.
Can we take away the ninja? Because I hate the ninja kids. I don't want to be
Oh,
like
you were
them.
no longer Ninja Master? You were you're renouncing your title?
I might,
Okay.
because I hate the ninja kids so
Okay.
much.
Fair enough.
They just jump out at you, and frankly, they scare me most of the time. And I'm
Scare
like,
you?
"Ah." Yeah, anyway, we're at an icy gym.
Yeah, welcome back from our break.
Welcome back.
Pokefans and Pokemaniacs. Tentacool forever.
No tentacles in the icy gym.
Actually, there is.
Mother...
Ace Trainer Alicia has a Sneasel and a Tentacruel.
She can go away. She can just, like, go.
What did you think of Snowpoint, Jim?
When I first got there, I was like, okay, cool, bring it on. Cute little puzzle. It's icy. I've done ice before. This is neat. As I was making my way through, I realized I had to break some big-ass snowballs, and that was fun until I got really confused. And I'm sure a 10-year-old, like a literal 10-year-old playing this game could figure this out, but I couldn't. I needed your help on where to go.
It was something.
I really liked how many trainers were in here, though. There were lots.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of leveling up.
I completed this part. We were watching Lower Decks.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember exactly what we were doing.
Watching TV.
Well, because it was like, I don't know why, but I always can tie memories like that together. It's like I was sliding through these snowballs while we were watching season 4 of Lower Decks. Like I have that memory
Weird.
Tied.
Okay.
I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting thing to. We finished Lower Decks and we liked it.
Oh yeah. It was good. I don't
even know if we brought it up on the show.
No, we watched Star Trek Lower Decks, and I've never really seen Star Trek before, but I watched this and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we watched all 4 seasons of Lower Decks. It was really good.
In like a week. We've got issues.
I had a lot of fun with it, though. It was a really good show. And this is a really cool gym.
The gym, yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
I liked the puzzle. I even liked fighting all the trainers in here. It felt like a nice little way to sequence the gym to be like, hey, you're headed in the right way, or you're headed in the wrong way, or whatever you want to,
Yes.
So there's Ace Trainer Anton, and he's got a Snover.
Of course.
We already talked about Alicia, the best one in here. He's got a Sneasel and a Tentacruel.
No, she can leave.
Ace Trainer Savannah has a Pelipper, Golduck, and Steelix.
Makes sense.
Ace Trainer Sergio has a Floatzel and a Sneasel.
He can stay.
Ace Trainer Brenna has a Snover.
I like her name. She can stay.
Ace Trainer... Oh, you like Brenna?
Yeah.
And Ace Trainer Isaiah has a Quagsire.
He can stay.
So it's neat that they're not all ice types.
Yes.
Right?
I mean, close to, because I'm pretty sure water and steel, in my eyes, are close to ice for some reason. I just make that correlation, and I don't know why.
Okay.
But Tentacool? No, I'm sorry. Even though you're a water type, just get out.
Fair enough. Again, Ace Trainers, lots of money. So if you have that amulet coin, you're just making bank.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a rich bitch.
And so the whole layout of the gym is a tiny square inside of a larger square inside of a larger square inside the largest square. And so every square is a step down. Literal step down, because you can walk downstairs to them, but they're blocked by big snowballs, and every other tile is ice. And so you have to whip yourself across the ice down into slide down into the squares below and destroy the snowballs as you pass through
with your body.
With your body.
Yeah.
You just gain momentum.
You should have been able to throw a Pokemon at them.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
But no, with your body. You're just like, hey, everybody in the gym, watch this. It's not embarrassing at all.
And you gotta go up onto the higher platforms and come down and smack all the balls.
You have to do it 10 times too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of snowballs here to break.
But it's cool. It's fun.
Cute.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I like the puzzles in this game. I think they're the best so far of any of the games.
Yeah?
The puzzles in the gyms, yeah. Because I hated the puzzles in the last game. But these ones are good.
Wait, Gen 5? Or Gen 5. Sorry, Fire Red, Leaf Green, or in Hoenn?
Probably both.
Oh, okay. I liked Wallace's gym, the one where you had to step on every tile to crack them. And then
that one frustrated me a lot because it took me forever to get through.
Oh.
Forever.
Yeah, but you got it in the end.
Yeah, or else I wouldn't be here. But now we're breaking snowballs with our bodies.
Now we're breaking snowballs. Then, once you break all the snowballs and fight all the trainers, it's time to fight the leader of the gym.
Candace.
Her name is Candace.
Get it? Because she has ice in her name.
Because ice is in her name.
Candace.
And you know something else about Candace?
What? Tell me.
There is not a lot more to say about Candace.
Are you kidding?
There's nothing spectacular about Candace. Her ace was supposed to be Frostlass.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, but for some reason they did not give her Frostlass.
That's not fun.
No. Instead they gave her a new Pokemon to this generation, but Frostlass is also new to this generation, but it's just the evolved form of Snover, which we've seen 100,000 Snovers, and we haven't seen Frostlass.
Not yet.
So it would have been...
Post-game.
Yeah, post-game. Exactly. It would have been
Candace
cool.
will show up in the post-game and be like, hey, I have this now.
100%. That is something they could have done. These were our teams going into Candice. I had a Han, my level 39 Ambipom.
Gross. 39? Okay, wait, I'm keeping track. 39?
Yep.
Nice.
I had a Balloon, my level 40 Driftblim.
Nice, 40.
I had a Cannon, my level 41 Octillery. A Turtle, my level 41 Torterra.
I'm so glad you still have him.
A Smelly, my level 41 Skuntank. And finally, newcomer, a Land Shark, my level 40 Gabite.
What the heck is a Gabite?
You asked me that just the other day, don't you know?
No.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? I don't know, because I don't
this
remember.
Guy.
Oh, wait, he looks like something else.
You saw him in Pokemon Go, and you're like, what is this? Don't you remember?
Oh, no, I don't remember, but okay.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, oh, that's my new team member, but I didn't say it.
But you didn't spoil it.
No.
Oh, I'm so happy. Where did you find that thing?
I found it in something called the Wayward Cave, which is underneath Cycling Road, because we have strength.
Oh.
After we beat Byron, we were able to use strength.
You went adventuring.
I went adventuring before we went up to Snowpoint.
Smarty. Okay, I need one of those.
And I caught a Gibble at level... Gibble is its first...
name is Gibble?
Yeah, I'll show you Gibble.
No, this sounds like something I would love. Oh, I need one.
Isn't he cute?
Oh my god, he's the cutest. He kind of looks like our dog.
He does kind of look like Zelda.
Oh, he's cute.
So I caught a Gibble.
Oh, I need a Gibble.
At level 16.
Nice. And you trained him all the way to what, 41?
40.
40. Nice. Good job.
That was my entire week. I actually calculated, I put 7 hours into this leg.
You poor thing.
And all of it was training Gibble.
Gross. Yeah, because there wasn't too much else to do.
No, but luckily Gibble is ground type.
Nice.
So it's good to train in the ice versus the ice types.
Very nice.
That was my team for fighting canned ice.
My team for fighting canned ice was Royce, my Ramparados. I don't know how to say fucking words. Level 36. Roxy, my Ponyta, who's still a Ponyta, level 34.
Oh, but she's so close.
I know.
Just go fight a bunch of Snover.
I know, I'm just lazy. PJ Harlow, my Pikachu, level 40.
Pikachu!
Yeah, I got some gripes. Stevie, my Staraptor, level 42.
Yeah.
Prada, my Empoleon, level 42. And Loren, my Riolu, level 22. Stupid thing won't evolve. It hates me. Everybody tells me it's happy. It has 2 hearts on it, and everybody go to talk to. They're like, oh my god, your Riolu loves you so much. No, I'm leveling this thing up. I'm doing everything I can. I'm massaging him 10 times a day. He won't evolve. He hates me so much. Pikachu and my Riolu suck. I hate them.
Oh, no.
They're the cutest, and they're like my favorites before this game. I hate them. They're so pathetic. But Pikachu is the worst. I can't put him in any fight. He just faints.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, and he's level 40. He's not good.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm so disappointed. And my stupid Riolu won't evolve.
Do you have Thief or Snatch? They're 2 dark moves.
I don't know.
They take items. And what you should do is you should take a Pokemon with Thief to the Trophy Garden and just pummel Pikachus. Because sometimes Pikachu can be holding something called a Light Ball.
Okay.
And Light Ball will make Pikachu very strong.
Promise? Because I hate my Pikachu right
Stronger than Raichu.
I didn't even know, like, a weak-ass Pokemon like this Pikachu existed.
What it does is it doubles Pikachu's attack and special attack.
Try it. I'm desperate. I'll try anything. I hate this fucking Pokemon.
And it doesn't double its base stats. It doubles its stats. So if your Pikachu has 120 special attack, it's 240 when it's holding the light ball.
Okay.
It's very powerful little item for
I
Pikachu.
will try it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm ready to give up on him, so I'll try it.
Bottle of Ice has a Snowbird,
Bottle of
level
Ice.
38, a Sneasel, level 38, Metacham, level 40 with Ice Punch. That's the...
Rude.
And a Abomasnow, level 42.
You roll your eyes like Jug of Ice was easy for you.
I mean...
Was it?
It was, yeah. I
No
had a
way.
Skuntank with Flamethrower. Of course it was easy.
I hated her. She was so hard for me.
Grass Ice is 4 times weak to fire.
Mostly because I was trying to, like... I know, but, like... Okay, so my Ponyta also sucks. Let's put that number 3 on the list of Pokemon I hate on my team. It's so weak.
Yeah.
Like, so weak. So even, like, its fire moves sucked against Jug of Ice.
Did you ever go get Flamethrower?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No. I don't know. I'll have to look.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Because that would have helped, probably.
Probably.
So
Again, I'm only putting, like, I can only put 80% of effort into this because of time restraints that we're on to finish in a week.
right.
And I feel like I can't get enough done, and I can't train them enough, and I can't get some strong Pokemon. So right now I have little bitchly Pokemon.
Oh.
They're not growing up. Maybe because I'm a bad Pokemon. I don't know.
A bad Pokemon? Oh, that's cute. That's a
don't
cute
know.
thing to say. Yeah,
Woe-
but you
woe
did
is me.
beat Icy Ice in the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, first time through, but it was still hard.
Right.
Yeah.
I normally want to say other things about the gym leaders, like the things that they tell us or the things that they say, but her stuff was just so basic.
Yeah.
She's bubbly and is like, oh, maybe I should be colder like other ice gym leaders or whatever.
Cup of Ice is pretty boring.
And yeah, I was like, you know what? I don't really care about you, Candy Cane. So what I did is I actually got ChatGPT to write a segment for us.
You chat GPT'd. I'm so proud of you. I've been using this for months. I'm so proud of you.
Okay, so this is... I asked ChatGPT a bunch of questions
Okay.
to write segments for our podcast.
No,
So it knows you and
ChatGPT
me.
is so good.
It knows you and
I
me.
use it in all my work emails to sound more professional and more like not a bitch.
So ChatGPT has written our podcast segment. So are you ready? These are our impressions of Candace through the lens of ChatGPT.
Okay.
Welcome back, fellow trainers. Today, Jaylee and I are psyched to share our first impressions of the Ice-type gym leader, Candace. Let me tell you, stepping into her frozen domain was like entering a winter wonderland.
Absolutely, Mac. Candace exuded this serene yet intense aura. Her icy battlefield was as stunning as it was challenging. And let's talk about her Pokemon. They were like living snow sculptures, each one a masterpiece of power and elegance.
I couldn't agree more. Facing Candace felt like a frosty dance on thin ice. Her strategy was as sharp as icicles, keeping us on our toes. And her Pokemon, that Abomasnow of hers, a powerhouse covered in a snowy cloak ready to unleash blizzards that'd make Articuno proud.
And let's not forget about her Frostlass, which she doesn't have.
Right, ChatGPT doesn't know.
A captivating and elusive spirit. I thought that said elusive snot. Darting through the battlefield with grace of a snowflake caught in a breeze. Candace's team truly embodied the beauty and strength of Ice-type Pokemon.
But what struck me the most was Candace herself. Her calm demeanor masked a fierce determination. When she spoke, it was like a chill in the air, cool, composed, and with an underlying intensity that sent shivers down my spine.
Totally, Mac. Candace isn't just an Ice-type gym leader. She's a testament to the artistry and resilience of trainers who specialize in the frosty battlefield. Facing her was an experience I won't soon forget.
So trainers, if you're gearing up to challenge Candace, be ready for a frosty reception. But hey, that's what makes the gym leaders in Pokemon world so unforgettable, right?
Absolutely. Until next time, happy training on your own route to victory road. I like that a lot. Why is that so good? Can you tell we're both voice actors?
I also did an intro for us.
Nice. Okay.
And trivia questions.
We might actually practice this and take it up. If we sound better in the next episode, you'll know why.
So
Thanks,
that was our fight against cat lice. So
nice. Yeah, it really was.
Like I said, not really anything else to say about her.
Oh, like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Mostly because my team sucked.
It was an easy fight. She was not memorable. Her gym was, though. I liked her gym.
Yeah, me too.
I wish that she had Abomasnow and Frostlass instead of stupid Medicham. I wish... Or, you know what? Even keep Medicham, whatever. But make it Weavile. So Sneasel's evolved form. Weavile, Abomasnow, Frostlass, and Medicham. That would have been a cool mix. And Medicham could have, covered for ground types and fire types better, I think.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah, there was a lot that she could have done that just would have been better than what she did. Anyway, whatever. That's it. We don't ever have to fight you again, Coiffed Mice. That's it. We will talk to you in the next life. Peace out, homie. I had some other names here, like Not Price.
Oh, you actually wrote down names. I thought we were just making them up. I wasn't making them up on the fly.
I know.
Nice.
So I had Not Price, because Price was a gym leader in Generation 2. And I had Fresh Prince of Cold Air.
I like that one.
Sorry.
That's a good one.
And that's it. That's all I had for... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's all I had for... That's my wetland
That's
notes.
your wetland notes. Did you write anything about a Pokemon, or is it just...
I did, yes.
Did you? Okay, you still have Pokemon Academy?
Yes, I do. But that's it for Grandis.
Those are really fun.
The next week, we will be going down to Sunny Shore City, which is just off of Lake Valor.
Good, no more snow.
Right, but we do also have to
We
travel
have to go to the last lake.
Mount Coronet. Yes, sorry. That's the very first thing that we're going to be doing is going to Lake Acuity, and then we have to go do the Galactic Hideout, and then we got to go to Mount Coronet, and we got to get our box legendary.
I don't want to go back to the freaking mountain.
I know.
I forgot what that word was. What's the long form of mount?
Horse.
Mount horse.
And then we go to Sunny Shore and we finish the last gym after we do all of that. It's a long leg next week.
Yes, but that's okay. We need it.
That's okay.
I guess.
We will take another quick break and we will be back with Pokemon Academy. This Pokemon
is an abomination.
Yes, is an abomination.
An abominable Pokemon man.
So
Snowball.
It's former U.S. President Barack Obama, also known in Japanese as Yuki no O.
Yuki no O?
Yep.
Cute.
And in the National Dex, it is number 460. It is the Frost Tree Pokemon, and it is a grass and ice type. Abomasnow's base stat total is 494, which was completely unique in the generation Abomasnow was released in, and for a while after, until Generation 6. Abomasnow is a well-rounded Pokemon with no stats falling below 60 points.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a decent Pokemon. Upon release, Abomasnow became, and remains to this day, the first Pokemon when sorted in alphabetical order.
Really? A-B?
A-B is number 1. Abomasnow and Snover are the only two Pokemon with their unique type combination.
Is Snover grass ice as well? Oh.
Abomasnow is based off the Japanese creature known as a Juyo, a creature that hides amongst snow-covered trees by disguising itself as one.
Well, of course, if you're going to hide amongst something, you might as well disguise yourself as that thing.
Yeah, they get these cool flash frosts in Japan, which, cover trees. Mm-hmm. So, evergreen trees get covered in snow, caked in snow.
Cool.
And then they, droop, hands reaching. So there's a common mythological ideal that some of them are creatures trying to grab you.
Cool.
It is also likely based off of a yeti, a cryptid originating in the Himalayas, also sometimes known as an abominable snowman.
Mm-hmm.
This also informs why the English name might be a portmanteau of those two words, abominable and snowman.
Yep, makes sense.
Its Japanese name comes from the phrase Yuki no O, which means king of snow.
Ooh, fancy.
In Pokemon Diamond, the Pokedex entry buries any doubt that we might have about the inspiration, while also further tying the Pokemon world with the real one. It whips up blizzards in mountains that are always buried in snow. It is the abominable snowman.
Whoa. Just like you said.
Just like I said.
How amazing.
It's just funny that, like, in the earlier games, they really were like, it fights cats and mice for territory or something like that. Or like, it's like, it is known for like hanging out with Santa Claus. And it's like, whoa. Those are just real world things. Like, I understand that Santa Claus is less real world than cats and mice, but you get what I mean, right? Like, it's like...
Wait, what? Santa's not real?
Oh, shit. Rip, kids.
I'm sad.
But, like, it'll be like...
I still believe.
It'll be like, it sometimes replaces cows on farms for like, milk production. For Miltank or whatever, right? And it's like, wait... So Miltanks and cows are real and separate in the Pokemon world? What are you talking about?
Yeah, are there cows in the Pokemon world, or are they all Miltanks?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a question I have now.
It's like the older games used to like tie real world stuff in all the time, where it would be like Meowth would have like a Pokedex entry. Like these are all, I'm making them up off the top of my head,
absolutely.
But like you would find examples of this in the actual Pokedex, but it would be like Meowth will fight actual cats for territory in larger cities and stuff like that.
That's so funny. Now I wonder, are there actual like other animals in the Pokemon world rather than just Pokemon?
In the anime, you don't see that.
No.
You don't see regular animals. You only ever see Pokemon.
Weird. Oh, they fucked up.
Except in one episode where a guy is riding a horse, I think, in the Safari Zone.
Oh.
He's riding like a literal horse.
Cool.
Instead of like a ponyta or whatever. I think. I might be wrong. Anyway.
We'll look into that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. You want some trivia?
Yeah.
You want some trivia? You get trivia. And you get trivia. And I'm going to read some Pokedex entries and you just guess who it is. Okay. Extra points for the typing. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1. This Pokemon blooms during times of strong sunlight. It tries to make up for everything it endured as a bud.
Cherim.
Very right.
Am I right?
Very right.
Oh, nice.
Yes, very good. What type is it?
Grass.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Just grass.
Just grass.
Yeah. I think it has childhood trauma. It tries to make up for everything it endured as a bud.
Let's talk about Cherubi.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
Yeah. Number 2.
I really like, sorry, as an aside, I really like Cherim in theory.
Why?
But in practice, it's not very good. So it's like a sad looking flower normally.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a purple bell.
Mm-hmm.
But then in sunlight, it turns into like a bright little flower.
You like Pokemon who have feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah. I'll show you the 2 Cherims, and you'll see what I mean. You tell me what you think. So this is regular Cherim. Is this purple?
Eggplant.
Yeah. So there he is. He's got his eyes closed, right? And then he turns into this when he gets sunlight.
So it's bipolar.
When he
bipolar Pokemon.
Bipolar Pokemon. When you get sunny day going, that's what it turns into.
Cute.
And it doesn't change its stats at all.
I identify with this Pokemon. I feel like either side, I'm like either happy or just sad little eggplant sitting there. Cute.
I don't know. It's cute. I wish what it did is that when it was in this form, it got faster and stronger. Like its special attack, like just like shot through the roof or something like that.
Oh.
So like there was like a purpose to actually like using it.
How rude.
But like Cherim's stats are just not good.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Anyway, sorry. Like I said, I like Cherim in theory, not in practice.
Maybe you'll like this other one in practice.
Let's find
Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
This Pokemon inhabits the shallow tidal pools of the ocean, and its sturdy shell serves to protect its body. This is very broad. I didn't read these. I'm sorry.
That could be a lot of shelter?
No.
Okay, do you have another one?
No, but let me find one. It has a pliable body without any bones. If any part of its body is torn off, it grows right back. No?
But
Nothing?
it has a shell?
Long ago, its entire back was shielded with a sturdy shell. There are traces of it left in its cells. When its natural enemy attack, it oozes purple fluid and escapes.
What is happening? So it's got a pliable body, it had a shell.
I think it's really frickin' cute.
Oh, Tentacruel.
Oh my god! I resign. I fully resign.
I had to waste a guess on that because it was too perfect.
We're moving on.
No, wait.
None for
There's
you.
one more guess. Okay, so it had a shell. It lives in shallow pool. Is it Starmie?
No, I'm gonna read the one from Legends Arceus because
Okay.
this one kind of makes sense.
Okay.
This Pokemon eats beach sand for nourishment. Should one of these encounter another of a different color, a fierce battle will inevitably ensue.
Yeah. It sounds like Basculin, but it can't be Basculin because that's not from
I
this
think
generation.
it's cute.
Oh, is it Shellos? Gastrodon.
Yeah, that one. The big
okay.
shallow. Him so cute.
That is cute.
I love him.
I guessed like 8 times. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
What is the typing? You can redeem yourself
Waterground.
here. Yeah, good job. You win. Number 3. This Pokemon is the Bronze Bell Pokemon. Once slept for over 2,000 years until it was accidentally awakened at a construction site.
Bronzong.
Yeah. Good job. What's the typing?
Steel Psychic.
Yeah. Good job.
Those are cool.
I
That's
haven't-
what Bronzor evolves into.
I figured as much.
Okay.
Yeah. I did some research when I was looking into these. I didn't just I don't know what this one is. I'm just going to pick it.
Okay.
I looked. I
That's
have
cool.
some idea for new trivia, so maybe I'll start that next week. But good job. You won, except I'm minusing 1,000,000 points for the Gastrodon.
I think you mean bravo. A winner is you.
Bravo! A winner is not you.
Oh.
Gastrodon took it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you all for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you want to be the first to hear our brand new episodes, please subscribe to our Patreon. It's the only place to get free merch, behind the scenes content, and listen to our podcast episodes before they're released anywhere else. That's patreon.com/RootToVictoryRoad. Also, follow us on Instagram to keep up and connect with us. Root to Victory Road Podcast. Thank you for being our Poke fans.
Our Poke quote this week, which I feel was very fitting, comes from Ash in my favorite Pokemon movie, the Pokemon the Movie 2000. Ash is walking through some snow because Articuno has taken over Lightning Island and covered it in a blizzard. And Ash is like walking through the snow in his regular, just his vest and his jeans and everything like that. And he says, "Right now I feel more like the frozen one."
That's so perfect for this episode.
Yeah, I thought so.
What's the frozen one?
Because he's the chosen one.
Oh.
Yeah, in the whole context of
But
that
Harry
part,
Potter's the chosen one.
in the context of that part, there is a song that's passed down in the Orange Islands, which is where they are. And that song is, "Disturb not the harmony of fire, ice, nor lightning, lest these titans seek destruction in the world in which they clash. Though the water's great guardian shall arise to quell the fighting, alone its song shall fail, and thus the world shall turn to ash. O chosen one, into thine hands bring together all three, their treasures combined, tame the beast of the sea." And then they decide that Ash is the chosen one. And so they're like, "You have to do this. You have to take the lightning treasure to Lightning Island and place it in." But because Articuno's covered it in a blizzard, he's walking through the snow, and he's like, "Right now I feel more like the frozen one." And it's like, ah, good pun.
That seems like that should be wait a minute, is that the whole plot of the movie?
Yep.
Okay, I was going to say that should be a movie.
Yeah.
But it already is.
It is so this guy...
That sounds very like Lord of the Rings adventure-y style.
One of my favorite Pokemon villains ever. His name is Lawrence the Third. He is a Pokemon collector rather than a trainer. So he just captures Pokemon. He doesn't put them in Pokeballs. He puts them in little lightning cages. Oh. And he just keeps them and puts them on display.
Let's go watch this.
Yeah, I love this movie.
Okay,
and also, that poem, by the way, that I just quoted, I quoted to you from heart, and I don't think I got it wrong.
I'm impressed.
That's the whole poem from the movie, and I'm pretty sure that was the whole thing.
Wait, you weren't reading?
No.
Oh.
I don't have it here.
Oh, wow. I kind of zoned out. I'm sorry. I hate poetry, but nice. That was really good. Impressive. Anyway,
Thank you,
We're
everybody.
going to go watch a movie. Bye.
Thank you, everybody, for being our friends this week. We'll see you next time on the route to Victory Road. Sorry, can you read that?
I want to listen to it.
No.
It's a script.
It's a
I have lines.
Yeah.
ChatGPT wrote us a script.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to... Is there a way to make this landscape or something? Sorry?
Why didn't you just send this?
Well, it's in our shared thing.
I don't open shit. Dude, you know how lazy I am?
Okay. This is ChatGPT's treatment for our intro. Hey trainers, welcome to the Route to Victory Road, the ultimate pit stop on your Pokemon journey.
I'm Jaylee, and I'm here with my partner in crime, Mac. Get ready for a wild ride through the tall grass of nostalgia, the caves of strategy, and the soaring skies of Pokemon lore.
Whether you're a seasoned Pokemon master or just took your first steps into the tall grass, this podcast is your personal guide to all things Pokemon. We'll be deep diving into the world of Pokemon from the classic Red and Blue to the latest Sword and Shield.
So buckle up your Pokeballs and join us as we explore the stories, strategies, and surprises that make each Pokemon game a unique adventure. From gym battles to legendary encounters, we've got it all covered.
And don't worry, we'll be sharing our own triumphs and tribulations along the way. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey, and we're here to make it epic.
So trainers, get ready to take the first step on the Route to Victory Road. It's going to be a Poketastic time, and we're thrilled to have you with us. Let's catch 'em all together.
And there you go. That's what ChatGPT thinks
God.
Our intro should be. I like our
I mean, it's not wrong, but it's not right either.